territory! By the grace of the Omnissiah, and the dedication of Magos Ordinatus Essinger, I have a bolter. And it is beautiful. This thing came out way better than I was expecting, to be honest. It's absolutely gorgeous and fantastic, and the design of this kit is, in my opinion, absolute genius, because you could put this bolter kit on a bone stock strife fresh out of the box with no modifications. The kit itself requires no modifications to the blaster. This is just a stock attachment point, this is just a barrel attachment point, this is just a rail attachment, and this is a rail attachment. It slides on, it all locks itself together, and you're done, and it's magnificent. I have then added a few extra items. He sent me a different rev switch that I really, really like. He also sent me a different trigger, which I equally like. I have put in the Foam Blast extended mag release because I like that one better than the one he sent me. This one's got a little more meat to it. I have then added two other items from other locations that I should remember, but I don't. The magwell, the extended magwell, flared magwell, is from Thingiverse. I used it in my Auto Strife build, so the link's to it in there, and I will put it in the description, and hopefully remember to have the actual name pop up here. And then the handle is from a different bolter kit that is on Thingiverse that is not nearly as comprehensive as this one. I tried printing that one out, and it didn't do it for me. It was just, didn't really give you that bolter look. But it had the handle cap that really looks like the bolter one as opposed to my usual handle cap, so I added that. Obviously, vinyl dyed everything black and then did the orange over the top of it, which is how I get this decidedly burnt orange, which doesn't show up well on camera, but it is gorgeous. I did all the detailing in the same orange, and then added on the 3D printed logos, which are actually raised and magnificent, and I absolutely love it. I'll be putting them on everything. He also gave me the files so that I can print my own and can, give them out at meet and greets and whatever else. Absolutely magnificent. It does allow for an extended battery. That's why that one section was in fact hollow, so that you can put, it acts as an extended battery door. I did end up doing extensive mods to the Strife inside here, even though I did not have to. Which is neat. It's currently running on Valkyries, a 3S LiPo, and then has the new Worker 3-switch full auto kit in it, which has pusher arm return, which my current Auto Strifes don't, which hasn't proved to be a problem yet, but may someday, and so I'm glad this one has that. It also, that kit comes with an adjustable step-down setup, basically a PWM, that allows you to reduce the rate of fire. You can make it quite slow, or you can make it so fast that the 3-switch setup can't keep up with it and it just runs away, which is what I ran into when I tried not putting in the step-down setup. I then put it in and was able to adjust it, and now I can in fact do single shots, which I can't do with my standard Auto Strifes. They're 2-round burst minimum because of how fast the pusher goes. This one doesn't have quite the rate of fire they do, but I can fire 1 round at a time, which is definitely preferable in an HVZ situation because double tapping is a waste of ammo. And then it has a fairly decent full auto rate. Not dump whole magazine in a second fast, but make it hard to dodge how many rounds are coming at you fast, which is what I really, really wanted. So this thing came out absolutely beautifully. I'm kind of tempted to step it up to Kraken's. The performance was less than I was expecting. When I chronoed it, it was only coming in at around 100, which I thought Valkyries hit harder than that, though I could be wrong now that I think about it. Though I kind of like that because being a pistol, even a bolter, this would be something I would probably use in something like an HVZ because it's just, crush the undeady. Just screams for it. And I wouldn't want it to be much harder than 100 FPS if I'm going to be shooting people at more or less point-blank range. So I may leave it at that. I may step it up to Krakens and see if I can keep it under 120. Because if it goes over 120, there's a lot of places where I wouldn't be able to use it and shouldn't be allowed to use it. And so I don't want to go much over that. So I may leave it where it is. I don't need range. I need reliability, accuracy, and a high capacity. Right now I'm running it with a 15 because I think that looks good. I do have 22s in black, but then it starts not quite having that bolter feel anymore. I seem to recall somebody made a magazine cap that I may get, because the magazine looks just a scotch anemic on this beefy thing. I do have purity seals, but I have not attached them yet because I haven't done the actual dedication of this blaster. I will probably wait until I've actually used it once and then put the seal on it. And that may be something I start doing on all my blasters, because it gave me the STL for this too, so I can print as many of these as I want and put them on blasters that have been given their names, and then have the scroll be the dedication, the name dedication and the blessing of the blaster, because I think that would be neat. I did it in black and then the detailing in orange. Traditionally they are red, and I may go with that, though, that matches fairly well, I feel. Anyway, yeah, this thing is beefy and fantastic. It's so quiet. And I love the sound that the full auto gives it, that very high-pitched, spacey sound. Bolters are supposed to be so loud that they'll practically deafen you, but this one definitely isn't, and I definitely like that. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of it. I didn't do these parts in orange, and I'm wondering if they might look better, but painting moving parts is a dubious proposition, because then they tend to get sticky, and I'd want them to be this orange, so I would need to paint them, though I could just paint the parts that aren't overly, just the parts that are exposed. I may leave it. Let me know what you guys think of this. I will have all of the links to Essinger's Etsy shop, where you can actually buy this kit, as well as I think he has a Facebook. I will look that up. And yeah, this is such an amazingly easy kit to install. It, like I said, the engineering behind it is absolutely genius. The fact that it uses nothing but end strike attachment points is simply a brilliant design, especially for how good it looks. This is really a very cosmetically pleasing bolter kit. I am very, very pleased with it. I will, of course, now really need to start looking into the concept of building Space Marine power armor, because now I have a bolter. There's a lot of skills that go into that level of cosplay that I'm not sure I have yet, and a lot of tools I may not have yet, but I know people now who do that kind of thing. So that is still on my build list, and this has moved it up a little bit. And yeah, so at someday, I very much hope there will be a Captain Xavier Space Marine, which would be pretty cool, I think. So let me know what you think of this. If you think I should move it up to Krakens, what other cosmetic details you think it's terribly missing, go ahead and let me know down in the comments section. And as always, thank you guys for watching.